100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma pesos. Hit your sauce, I'ma replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
All right, Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Down, 60 or.
I'm coming!
There. Ready?
Sony Michel, his first carry. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Come on, set. 30 base.
Number 53, line 53.
Second and 9 now. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6 at the Bucs 41-yard line.
On the ready.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Protein spill.
Second and 6. It's complete. James White. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Set, ready? 18 Gator.
Check 53.
X3. 218. Chop it.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Go.
This is Michelle on the counter. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Alpha. Look at me. Zipper.
They'll set up a throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, lock it. Let's go.
On first down, Michelle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Kill.
Go.
Now Michelle. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
Go.
Number 53.
Ready?
Now back to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, come on now. 25. Check 25. Watch twist. 6 guys.
General West. Smooth.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Go.
They will run for the first time here with White. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Hey.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Room here to run. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Check 43.
They'll run. This is White. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Watch the twist. Check 31.
Put up.
Check Mike 11. It's been a long day for you.
6-6. Pull it high.
Safety's creeping. Hey, check Mike 11. Watch the screen. Out.
Go. Lead grip.
Throwing Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
You draw perfect.
Here I come. Shit.
Get it.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction. That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
60 or. Hey, Delta.
You think you won't get this?
They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Bucs summon their offense back onto the field here. They're going to go for 2.
Hey, check 24. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Matchbox lights.
Jones operating from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked off by Dante Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready up.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 4 down. 4 down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Ready.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Check 26. Check 26. He's coming. He's coming.
Look. Squeeze. Now.
On the ground is Michel.
Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 31-yard line.
50 yards. First down, Patriots.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot and trying to get it outside.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough third and 18. They'll drop to throw. He's got White here. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Shoot.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, orbit.
You're not ready.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danny Shelton. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Let's go now.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Yes, yes.
Check my 21. Let's go. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Leo.
Check. Check 13.
Hey, Echo.
Check 52.
Get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Fielded at the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Foxtrot. X3. 218. They go.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Got it.
45, Mike, 45. Let's go.
Bud.
It's going to be a long day. 45 to Mike, 45 to Mike.
Yep.
45. Mike, 45. Let's go.
Back to throw here. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Bang.
Rock it.
Check.
Hey, stand off.
Check.
Look at me. Zip it. Ready?
On the ground, Michelle.
Go.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
General West. Hey, Hayward.
2nd and 2. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
On the ready.
53. Check 53.
Hard. Side.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. And McManus able to put it through, and they take the lead out in front at 13-12. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Set up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Jones now. Throwing to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, high 7.
Mike 51. Here we go, here we go.
Yo, go.
51. All day, punk. 51.
Looking to throw. Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Hey, pick your game up. Hey, check Mike 21.
Hey, Alpha.
Check Mike 21. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Go.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check.
Hey, zoom.
3 buzz. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Here's a 2nd and 7. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, but now it's 3rd and goal. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Back to throw. Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gay knocks this one through. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This one taken from the 7. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Topper! Hey.
36. Check. Joker.
Get it.
First down, here's White. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Jones. It's complete to Hopkins. Oh, now Hopkins slow to get up here. We'll check on his status when we get back. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Now!
Mike 5-4.
Go.
They run the draw play. This is White. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back to throw. Jones. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Going on the ground, it's White. White's got a first down and more. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Dorsett's got it. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
13 yards. And a Patriot first down.
Let's go now. 8, read. 22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber. Hit it.
They'll run on first down. Michelle, and tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
It's our time. It's our time. 45's the mark. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Back to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
To throw again on second down. Jones. That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Caleb Wilson. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Jones off the play fake. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by Howard. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Jones heading up here first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hey, orbit.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. In the face. Hey, check Mike 21.
Ready?
Jones, off play action. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Look at me, zipper.
Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Hey, Echo, you're out. Hurry, hurry. Back. Go on.
Turn it
Go.
Hatchet.
Lead grip.
Jones now operating from the gun. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Check 15. Check.
Hey, lock it. Yo, go. Get it.
On first down, Michelle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And it's Michelle once again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Protein spell.
Rush in.
Go.
They'll run with Michelle, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Got it.
45 to Mike. Check. 45 to Mike. Watch the run.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
45 to Mike. Go.
Hey. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin White, the linebacker. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Check. Mike 21.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to White. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Back to throw. Jones looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Hey, check Mike.
Here's Jones throwing on fourth down. He hits right, complete. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. This is White on the screen. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Watch the sled. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Don't let him breathe. Be careful.
Back to throw. Jones. He completes it to Evans. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Hey, high 7.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Get that quarterback.
General West.
Check.
Get.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, he finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
10 logo.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's outfield. Hey, it's outfield.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now.